Oh, but what I miss the most is pretending you're the girl. Thank you. That one's called Goat, for greatest of all time.
This is your second year playing KRTUfest. What about your sound has changed and what has remained for you in the past year?
Ooh, I think the last time I performed at KRTU, I didn't have my album out yet, so now I have music out on like Spotify and Apple Music, which is cool.
Awesome.
So I would say now I was country, but now I think I'm more like country Americana. So about the same thing, but a little bit more of a different vibe, I would say a little bit.
Okay, exciting.
I'm in love with y'all's new single. It just came out February 7th. So what was the process of creation for that?
Actually, that came out of nowhere, honestly. We were doing something at your apartment.
Yeah, we were in my old apartment in San Antonio and we were like practicing
We
the
were doing
national
something.
anthem
Oh yeah, it was
for Monster Jam.
Yeah.
And
then I just messed around with some
yeah,
chords.
and
That's
like
how-
I started, oh, you know what? We put on Chris Stapleton's national anthem. I was like, oh, he sounds so good. And I like wanted to like kind of take some inspiration from him. Obviously it doesn't sound anything like him. But like in the way that like I end phrases in the song, you know, a little bit of runs and stuff. And I feel like that kind of inspired the final version of the song in some ways, but the Black Pumas inspired me too.
Yeah.
And we went to the Black Pumas studio, Electric Deluxe, and worked with Will, an amazing guy, amazing engineer, and he works hand in hand with like Adrian Casada from the Black Pumas all the time. So like, yeah, he really put some flavor onto that song.
In a relatively short time you guys have been together, you've been able to craft a very distinct sound. Was this something you did like was this intentional or was it something you kind of just found along the way?
It was just something I think we found along. It's kind of like both. We found it along the way, but we wanted us to sound unique. We wanted us to sound different from the locals. We wanted to find a way to differentiate ourselves.
I would say once we found like one or two songs that sounded like what we liked, we made steps to continue sounding.
We leaned into it.
Yeah.
It's a very layered approach. You know, he may have an idea, he kind of puts some lyrics on it, has another idea on top. I kind of find the rhythm approach, and he finds his nice touches and last check.
Usually the last step.
He's the last like check. Like,
That was the pizzazz.
Yeah, he's like the last pair of eyes before we all sign off on the song. You know?
He's the president.
He kind of is in that aspect where he signs off on it. He's like, yeah, because he's like fresh ears, because we kind of get oversaturated sometimes. We're working, and like we think it's great, and he's like, nah, bro.
We gotta redo this. We gotta remake this whole thing. Because we value Gavin's.
We value everyone's opinion.
You have some new music coming out eventually soon, maybe this year. How would you describe it in like emojis? Like if you had like 3 emojis to describe it in, how would you do that?
I would say I have 2 songs coming out this next year.
Okay.
And so I would say one of them is probably like the heart eye emoji.
Ooh, okay.
It's like a kind of like a love song a little bit. And then the other one I would say is a white heart.
Ooh. Okay.
You have to describe retro cowgirl in 3 words, but you can't say retro cow or girl.
Okay.
Go.
Easy. Most electric band.
Oh,
Hey.
snaps. Okay, snaps.
Colorful wave experiment.
Okay.
I don't know.
I see the vision.
So you guys have an album dropping on May 1st. Can you describe the vibe or like energy of the album in 5 words or less?
May 3rd.
May 3rd, sorry.
You're all good.
Sorry, May 3rd.
May 3rd.
May 3rd.
In terms of vibe, it's kind of all over the place. You know, we really like wanted to tap into all of our individual backgrounds and really make something really unique and awesome. So we go heavy in some parts, we go chill in some parts, and it's just a whole mishmash of everything.
And then we go silly in some.
Say 5 words.
Yeah.
I would say
Okay.
it's a charcuterie
4. That's
Cool.
Perfect.
I'm glad we went to school because this guy got 4, this guy got.
I got all
I was way closer. This guy was like 20, 30 words. It's a charcuterie.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you 5. It is a silly album. Oh my god.
There we go.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Silly.
What about you, Ben?
I'm gonna say 2 words: tropical and fruity.
Okay. Rudy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Quite literally. Yeah, quite literally.
And talk to me about your social media. So you have such an active presence on Instagram. What is your favorite aspect of running your own social media? Because I know that's something you do.
Yeah, it's just so much fun. Like lately I started vlogging, so I'm like doing like little like snippets of my shows and stuff and like putting it in videos, and it's so much fun. Like as a marketing major, like I love doing this sort of stuff, and it's even more fun like for myself, I would say. So definitely like the vlogs. It's been like a fun little new thing that I've been doing.
Instagram has everyone. James edits, tutorials, Minecraft scoops. How do you come up with videos? And is it made specifically? Like, how do you know what your followers like and what they want to see?
It's honestly just what we like. A lot of
Okay.
times, we are tapped into like because obviously we know us and we know that people in our audience are kind of like us. So like maybe one of them likes LeBron James because I'm just a basketball fan.
Yeah.
And like for Minecraft,
That's
we
all.
Minecraft. So it's like we make content like that. We think that's genuine. We think that's honest. We think that's something an audience can relate to.
It's just our authentic portrayal.
Plus, it's like if we like a lot of different things, so if we just make a reel based on every single thing we like, eventually someone's gonna be like, I like that too. You know?
As you guys know, KRTUfest is a free community event. So how does it feel as an artist to contribute to shows like this?
So good.
Feels great.
I love any Trinity event.
Yeah,
especially.
Trinity has been such a great community to us, the band. Everybody's very respectful. Everybody has a great attitude.
Yeah.
In and outside campus, honestly, we feel very flattered with the fact that you guys chose us. A second.
Absolutely.
Charge too. I'm excited to be back.
And to many more times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.